Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona... Memphis Depay! Oh, split-second reaction.
Memphis Depay is offering a right smile there.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Ugarte. And this is Depay. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Memphis Depay. Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hakimi.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
And he whips it across. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Kirkes. For Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a mighty effort!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Lovely bit of skill.
Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played into space. So it is still 0-0.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Reinders. And it's Kirkes.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
And it's Camavinga. And Akanji. Aims beyond the defence. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There's the header!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Now it's Messi.
Oh, they can break here.
15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. Alexander-Arnold
looking to run onto it. Now, who's going to be first to this?
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Belletti.
And that's put paid to a promising move. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Bellingham. Now it's Pedri. Good take, and is he in? It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Messi. And it's Belletti.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Memphis Depay. And the counter is on. Decent progress down the left. Stoichkov. Now that looks a decent ball. Flashes it across. And that has left him in shapes to shoot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Ugarte. Oh, can he finish? Off the post. No mistake. The second half off to a spectacular start. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Messi. And this is Depay. Belletti. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Son Heung-min. Camavinga. Belletti. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barcelona could counter here. Vinicius Junior.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Vinicius Junior! Kekej tries to clear. Ugarte. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. Mbappe! It's loose. Oh, what a... And again! Sticks it away! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter.
It's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Played in by... Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Memphis Depay certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pedri. And Hakimi. Kerkez cuts it out. Memphis Depay. And it's Kerkez. Kerkez got a long way forward to join the attack. Look, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And yes, it's him again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 9.
Barcelona go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Threads one in. Picked out. Chance! It's in! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Serginho goes steaming forward. Stoichkov. Vinicius Junior. And it's Hakimi. He has found the way through. And he's in on goal. Backward. Stoichkov! Alexander-Arnold is there and he can get that clear. Serginho. Spread it left. He is through here. Played in. And that's out of reach. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? A good take in a good area. It's a good-looking delivery. Goes without saying, that was poor. Reinders. Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. No foul, says the referee. Spread out to the left. It's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Reinders tries to play it through. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just about within shooting range.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He's had a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borough United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe, and this is Depay. Reinders, and this is Depay. And that's been won straight back. And that pass isn't the best. Alvarez, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Foden. Foden! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Foden. Great vision. It's played through for him. Oh, well played, well played. Kekes gets good distance on it. He's on it, can he get away? Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe, and a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is good alertness. Palmer. That's an imaginative pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Goes for a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Buriram United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Just eases him off the ball. Buriram United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually...
Oh, what a climb! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
Decent chance! He's kept it out, just.
Buriram United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Buriram United with the corner, they're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That pass has been well intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good ball, good take. He's a sharp little ball here. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision. Look at the space. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now it's Messi. Now here's... Up he goes! Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Ugarte. And he's whipped in a terrific header!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And it's been given away. Looking for options for movement. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And here's Messi. Chooses to go back. Tevez can so cleverly bypass the press. Thinks one through. Oh, well played, well played. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Reinders tries a cross.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Messi. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Tevez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He rises! And another try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Son Heung-min did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Solot looks to get on the end of this. Akanji. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tevez knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Yamal. Ugarte.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Camavinga. Ugarte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Serginho cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Quality ball. No way through there. And it's Son Heung-min. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Messi. Great chance! This time, surely! And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Played back in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Could be danger here. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chouameni. Solot. Yamal receives it in a good position here. He's found a way through. And a shot! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just about up to the hour now. That'll be a throw-in. Looking for the run. And it's pulled back. Now this could be a chance. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Sorloth has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And beyond the defence. Camavinga. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Messi. And Reinders. Great work on the overlap. And that is expertly dealt with. Works it forward. Kirkes. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Reinders providing an outlet on that flank. O'Reilly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ugarte. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Serginho. And here's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 14.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Serán sustituidos por
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's played into the Tedes! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Mbappe. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kirkes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And this is Depay. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's got the beating of his man. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Serginho actually didn't...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. And they're all square. Memphis